All right? This cracker ain't just discovered a goddamn thing, man.
Fucking idiot.
This devil didn't even discover America. The Most High led his stupid ass to America, man.
And he never went to
fulfill prophecy. All right.
Right. And there's a film out. It's called A Funny Thing. A funny thing happened on the way to the moon. Basically, right. Basically, they're bringing out that this so-called white man never made it to the moon. And that's all bullshit. He was in the back lot of a Hollywood studio that he filmed that bullshit.
That's right.
Now there's a movie called I think it's Moonraker. Now there's a scene in Moonraker where they got this guy Roger Moore. I think it's Roger Moore. He plays James Bond, and he's running across the same surface that looked like it's the moon. All right, the same surface that they filmed back in '69, they got James Bond running across it.
Superman 2, they want to say. Right.
Superman 2? Right, so it's a movie set.
The Bible.
Right, oh yeah, there was a lot, right after the that so-called moon landing, there was a lot of people that were turning up dead. You know why? Because they knew the secret. And they said, look, we got to kill these guys before they reveal the secret. Yeah.
Also, they had the original film of it. Had that flag blowing.
Right.
When they blowing,
So there would be no zero red.
Right.
And then they had in that same movie, I think it's a funny thing that happened on the way to the moon, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
They had a scene where they were in the studio and the astronaut was supposed to be walking in the moon, and the goddamn lights fell and hit him in the head.
Then you had this guy who made the movie, Bart Sabel. He's going around trying to get an interview from, I think it's Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah.
Right? And he's asking, did you go on the moon? Did you go on the moon? Go ahead and say what he's. No, you walking up. Did you go on the moon? Sir, can you tell me, did you go on the moon?
You want me to knock you in the head?
That's exactly That's showing you it's all bullshit.
It's
all bullshit.
He didn't go to the moon.
Go ahead. Joel 2:2. A day of darkness.
Now, in the book of Obadiah, it's talking about they actually shot ships up there, and they built satellites up there, all right? But they never went to the moon, all right?
A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds.
And Obadiah proves that the white man is Esau.
Yep.
Because they were the ones that went up into outer space.
Right. A day of clouds and of thick darkness as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong.
Like I said, the people is talking about missiles. Go ahead.
They have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more.
So that means that these particular people that's supposed to be Israelites, there's not going to be these people no more. But we're going to be in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
So it's not talking about Israelites. It's not talking about man, period. It's talking about missiles. But the way Joel saw it and Isaiah saw it, they look like people because they was in a battle already. All right?
Right.
John in the book of Revelation, was at the 9th chapter, he saw them as being horses. All right? Lions' heads. There wasn't no lions' heads, there were missiles. Go ahead.
There have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
Right, a fire, read again.
A fire devoureth before them.
In other words, when they're on their way, when they hit, it's going to destroy anything in their sight. Go ahead.
And behind them a flame burneth.
Behind them a flame burneth. That's plain. Go ahead.
The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them.
And nothing's going to escape these missiles. Go ahead.
The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses. And
right, well, it said they were men. Now all of a sudden they're horses.
Right.
Because when a horse comes, they come in a battle formation. All right? Go ahead.
The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run.
As horsemen, so shall they run. Go ahead.
Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face the people shall be much pained. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone on his ways.
On his ways, because you have the missiles that are set. They come out the silo, and they have a certain target to hit, which is America, and they're gonna go. They're not gonna go off course. They're not gonna hit one another. Go ahead.
And they shall not break their ranks, neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk everyone in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city.
Right, when they shall fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded, meaning you got Esau, they have countermeasures. What do you call that? They got anti-missile defense system. So they're going to shoot some of the missiles out, but it's not going to stop. The missiles are still going to hit. Right through. It's going to go right through it. All right? Because it says in Jeremiah either 50 or 51 that all the missiles are going to be shot. All the missiles that the Russians have been building up is going to be shot. Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country.
Because Russia was broken up into different nations, but all the little broken up former USSR nations are going to come back together. Assembly of nations. Go ahead.
And they shall set themselves in array against her.
The her is Babylon, America. Go ahead.
From thence she shall be taken. Their arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man.
Go ahead.
Their arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain.
So all of them is going to be shot, all right? On America. Go ahead.
They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief.
Right, was the 2 Peter's 3 and 10. The Most High going to come and deal with them like a thief, like the way a thief does. There's going to be a sneak attack. Go ahead.
The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be darkened. The stars shall withdraw their shining. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great.
Right, his army is in missiles.
Yep.
Go ahead.
For he is strong that executeth his word, for the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? Read on.
Yeah.
Therefore also now, saith the Lord, turn ye even to me with all your heart.
Read that again.
Therefore,
in other words, now that you know that America is going to be destroyed in the thermonuclear war, and it's right around the corner, what attitude are you supposed to have? Go ahead.
Therefore also now, saith the Lord, turn ye even to me with all your heart.
Turn ye even to me with all your heart.
Some of it.
In other words, your everything about your whole, every thought, every fiber of your being, every breath that comes out of you, every thought in your mind is, when is this white man going to go down?
Right.
So our kingdom can come up. These women ain't thinking like that.
Right.
These women are going to Macy's. They're going to they down there because they're going shopping. They're going to see fucking Iron Man. All right. They going to the restaurant. They going home to see what catch they program.
Red Lobster.
They're going to Red Lobster. They getting ready for that big date tonight.
Right.
They're getting ready for church tomorrow.
They're getting ready for church tomorrow. They're getting ready for the club tonight.
Mother's Day.
These niggas ain't thinking. These niggas ain't going out buying flowers for their mother.
Yeah.
They ain't thinking about the downfall of the white man.
They think about Ceramics Day.
Read that again. And that goes hand in hand with 2 Peter. What manner of man ought ye to be in all holy convocations? And because I dream about this. I think about this. Everything I think about, when we talk about the white man going down.
Yeah.
What new prophecies came to pass? Oh, you know they one step closer to Iran.
Checking videos.
Checking videos, man. Our whole, everything about us is into this. Our whole self, our whole person, our whole heart, our whole mind. Everything is about this man going down.
Right.
All right. Like there was this one historian, black historian, Henry H. Clark. He did this thing, this speech, and he said that the Romans wanted to destroy the Carthaginian Empire, right? And you know what they did when they was at war with Hannibal?